I think we can all admit that it's been a pretty long election campaign. In fact, it's been a pretty long couple of years. South Australia, the whole world in many ways, has been through a lot of challenges with COVID-19, but we've risen to the challenge here in this state. I am so proud of the way that the government that I'm part of, but more than that, the community that I represent and work on a daily basis with has risen to the challenge of that global pandemic, and we've come through it remarkably well. There have been challenges, there probably will be more, but from an economic point of view, our economy has really grown excellently in recent times, and that wasn't what was predicted at the beginning of the global pandemic. Our health system, despite what you hear in the media, despite what you see in the TV campaigns, is holding up pretty well. It's not without its challenges, don't get me wrong, but we have worked so hard to expand the capacity of our emergency departments, and we have added bed after bed after bed at Noarlunga, at Flinders, at the northern hospitals, and of course, reopening the Repat Hospital, our beloved Repat, has been such an important part of the Marshall Liberal government's response to the challenges our health system faces. There's no silver bullet. It doesn't happen overnight. You don't build new hospitals and expand wards just like that. But we are planning, we are doing, and it is working. We've expanded and are continuing to expand our paramedic service. And I want to thank them and all healthcare workers for what they've done over the last couple of years. But again, we're working on it. Our government is diligently, methodically, and compassionately doing all that we can, and we'll continue to do so well into the future if re-elected. Being the Member of Parliament for Black and being South Australia's Minister for Environment and Water for the last 4 years has been the great privilege of my life. I've loved it. We have been able to do so much together in the local area, Glenthorne National Park, securing the resilience of our coastline in the face of a changing climate. And just yesterday, I announced publicly that we've bought the Field River Valley, winding in behind Trott Park, Shadow Park and Hallett Cove Heights. We've opened reservoirs, we've banned single-use plastics, and that's just in my portfolio. Historic upgrades to our schools. Seaview Downs Primary School going to be completely rebuilt in the coming months. A big building project at Wood End, recently completed project at Hallett Cove Arta 12. We've done well, but there's always more to be done. South Australia, what a state this is. It's my adopted home. I've been here 20 years. I arrived in Hallett Cove as a shy, pale Scottish kid on the 30th of November 2002. And I have to pinch myself when I think that I got to be a cabinet minister in this state, and I'd love to be a cabinet minister once more in a re-elected Marshall Liberal government. So tomorrow I'm asking for your vote locally, and if you're not local, I'm actually asking, put that number 1 in the box beside the Liberal Party's candidate's name right across the state, because this is not the time to take risks with change. We need to keep the momentum up. Our state is bubbling with potential. We have a stunning natural environment. You know that's what I'm all about. But we've got innovation, we've got the smarts. Our young people are returning to this state and setting up here again for the first time in generations. Let's not stop that upward swing that we are experiencing. Let's knuckle down and make this state the very best it can be. So tomorrow, as you cast your vote, please back me. I love this job. I love representing this community. I love striving with local people to make this place the very best that it can be. And I think we're winning. I think we're doing it right. But let's not stop. Let's keep going. And I look forward to catching up very soon when we can talk about the ideas, the potential, what we can do in this neck of the woods. The 5158 postcode or the 5049 postcode. A great part of the world that I want to continue to represent. So if I see you in the booths tomorrow or out and about in the coming days, I can't wait to have those conversations and continue this local leadership well into the future.